Hello, everybody, and welcome to Slingy's Daredevils, where we spotlight leaders who are elevating our community through tech. In today's episode, I have Dr. Bruce Jost and Jose Lopez with me. How are y'all doing?
Good. Thank you.
Great. Glad to have you. And so to jump on in, for listeners at home, what is Bit502 and what do y'all do?
My name is Jose Lopez, and I am a co-leader of Bit502 when it comes to the academic side. Bit502 is what we call an apprenticeship style program, or if you want to think about it, an earn and learn type of model, where our participants are working with sponsoring employers and for a 2-year time frame. And while they're doing that, they're earning their associate's degree in computer information technology. And while they're doing that, they're employed with their sponsoring employer. So after 2 years, our participants will earn an associate's degree, 2 years of working experience, and also have earned wages along the way. There are also some programs that are out there where we team up with Jefferson Community Technical College. And there's programs out there that are also paying for tuition as well. So our program is employer-led. And so we really work and coordinate everything with employers to make sure that our participants are getting the best earn and learn program out there within our program. So my role is the student success coach. So I make sure that all of our students are successful. And I'm kind of the behind the scenes guy who I make sure that everything, if there's any holds or any barriers that's going to prevent students from being successful, that we can help those participants overcome that.
So I deal a lot more with the academic side, a lot of the advising, any class issues, course issues. Part of the requirement is that all the participants, the students need to meet together with us 1 day a week in person. And it's to build a little bit of networking, a cohesiveness, camaraderie, and the best type of support is the support that students give themselves.
Right.
So we want to kind of build that small community among them. And so I'll lead a lot of that session. Jose and I try to schedule things on those days that are enrichment. We won't go into technical. They're getting that from their class. We're going to do more like, hey, it's really important to know how to communicate, or here's how you build a resume. And we've brought guest speakers in from around the area. We had somebody from the city come in. We had somebody from an incubator come in, talk about entrepreneurship. So we have all kinds of
a little bit
activity.
of everything. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay, so what led to the creation of Bit502, and why are y'all so passionate about increasing the number of qualified IT personnel?
Yeah, so what we've seen is that if we go onto any job posting website, Indeed.com, any of that, we see that there's plenty of level entry positions that are open for the IT field. Yeah. And so when we were starting a long time ago, we brought a group of employers together and we had this discussion, and it was a lot of, well, why are you all poaching from other people? Why are you all doing this kind of weird environment? Is there an opportunity where we can build within our own, or build an apprenticeship style model where you start someone who may be green, may not have 5-10 years of experience, and really train them to be ready for the IT field? And so we looked at the barriers of, what does HR say is a barrier for someone to get into a level entry position? Sometimes it could be they don't have the degree, they don't have the work experience, and they may not have the competencies. And so that's really what helped to develop Bit502 was where, they don't have the work experience. Well, we're our participants, they're going to get 2 years of experience working with an employer. They don't have a degree. After 2 years, they'll have an associate's degree in computer information technology. Do they have the competencies? Do they have the skills? Well, hey, guess what? In 2 years, you can help them to learn whatever competencies, whatever skills are necessary for the employer to say that they meet that level entry position. And so for me, and my passion for that is, number one, there's a need in the city, right? We really want to increase the amount of IT potential within the city. And so for me and my passion, we have seen people who have been working on manufacturing lines, people who are career changers, where we have seen that IT has been a passion of theirs. And so it's a passion of me to see people to fulfill their passion and getting to a new field. And so because of that, that's what really drives me, is to say like, hey, you were having difficulty getting into a level entry position in IT. I think Bit502 can help you. And when that is achieved, and we've seen that, Bruce and I have seen people who have achieved and have made it into that role, that's what brings me that's what makes me happy.
It really is that. Love to see our students just, get the job and tell us. We've had Bit502 graduates come back and tell us, I'm so glad we did this. It changed my life. And without the support of the work and earn model, they may not have been able to. A lot of people think of them as silos, right? You've got your school silo, and then when you're done with that, you got your work silo. Well, it's the best way is to, like you said, do both at the same time if you can.
Totally makes sense. So obviously we've talked about what Bit502 does, but how would you say Bit502 is elevating and supporting the tech industry by what y'all are doing?
Yeah, I think that each employer has their own individual needs when it comes to IT. Things that if we could teach everything that is within the classroom, I think it would be really difficult because technology is emerging. There's proprietary systems that we can't teach. However, this is really increasing the talent by saying, okay, well, employer, guess what? You can do whatever type of on-the-job training that you want, and know that they're getting the foundational education within our classroom while coming to class. So there's two parts to this program, and it's that I'd love to have an associate's degree in computer information technology. Well, hey, we're going to do that, and we're going to equip you with a student success coach, and we're going to also equip you with a faculty member to help you with the academics, so you never have to worry about what classes do I have to take, how do I enroll, how do I overcome that barrier. On the employment side, it's like, hey, we have a need where we're trying to build this specific talent for our site. And so for that, you're given a mentor, you're given an employer who really cares about you increasing your education. And so you're really building up that great talent pipeline where you're building your own, opposed to poaching again from other places, and hoping that they have that same talent that you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, there's really two parts to being a good IT employee and being effective in the job, right? There's of course the technical knowledge, but almost as important is how do you be an IT worker? How do you fit into a Scrum team or a agile environment if you're a software developer or something like that? And that's a big barrier to brand new employees, who might only have a degree and not a whole lot of experience. And so being part of Bit502, they learned that right off the bat.
We've made it to the final question, which is anybody at home that's interested in getting involved in some way, how can they do that?
So our biggest thing is that our application becomes available in mid-August. And so visit our website. So on that website, it's going to give you so much information. It's going to tell you about the employers that we partner with. It's going to show you our frequently asked questions section, which talks more about, how do I afford college? How do I, what are these Monday sessions? And so if you're interested in the program, definitely go there, complete an application. If you are listening to this on the employer side and you're wondering, well, how can I team up? We can help you to kind of navigate to see if this would be a right fit for you. And so don't just take our word for Bruce and myself, because we'll tell you that, everyone should join. You should really hear it from other employers who have seen the benefits from the program as well. So visit our website, email us if you have any questions.
Again, if you are an employer and you're looking to be involved, don't wait, because really we have probably twice as many, if not 3 times as many applicants, students wise. And so the limiting factor is always the employers. We just can't get enough employers on the basis of IT education. This is, in theory, no cap program. We could educate as many as we can. The limiting factor is the number of participating employers. So we are always looking for new partners. Perfect.
Well, thank you guys again for taking the time to talk with myself and Slingy. And thanks everybody at home for checking it out. Have a great day. Bye, y'all.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.